And our next step is... We don't strictly need the Vanish Cap for this, but... There's another way into this room. But I just spent the better part of a millennia unlocking this Vanish Cap. You better believe we're going to use it. You heard? Okay. Ah, this is the last ghost. All we got to do now is... Same thing as before, except 3 times. The boos do get shy if you're facing them, as boos do in Mario games, and become intangible. So if you want to... I think the... Hey, where are you going? Let me up. I wonder if you get smashed there. I wonder if I almost just killed myself. The way they want you to do is run around behind the boo and punch them in the butt. But that just seems rude to me. I would much rather jump above their head and then punch them with my butt in a downwardly inclined vertical manner. Like so. Just like so. That poor boo has to get killed 6 times, because we're going to go into this level 6 times. Alright, now we're going to ride the merry-go-round. So we're going to go back inside of Big Boo's haunt and fall into the hole on purpose and go straight down to the merry-go-round. So my very first impression of Mario 64 was, oh, this is what the ghost houses in the game look like. Because I had read some weirdness about how like it wasn't going to have like a world map or like a level, like traditional levels like in Super Mario World. Like I think I read one of the first impression blurbs in maybe Nintendo Power or something. And then when I got to Target and actually saw the game in the kiosk, I was like, oh, but they do have ghost houses at least, so that's cool. This is actually the only ghost house level in the game. I do think the game probably needed a second ghost house level. A second, like, ghostly themes level with puzzles and stuff. There's a level later on that I think would be perfect for this theming, but ended up getting a different theme instead. Like, I don't even think mechanically you'd have to change the level at all. Can you please... Where are you going? Okay, fine. Fine. You want to play hardball? I'm going to play hardball with my fists. Like, yeah, you wouldn't even have to change the mechanics or the layout of the level or remove any of the obstacles or anything. Just keep the level as is. Just change the theming. I guess you would have to change some of the mechanics if you wanted to add ghosts. So. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There we go. I remember as a kid being able to like get the perfect line and jump off that little ledge. And do a dive bomb attack towards him. That's an air kick. This is a dive bomb. Like one of those. And he would go intangible, but become tangible again just as you were going through his hitbox, and you kill him every time. I can't do that anymore. This is the wrong door. So we're just going to kill him a slow, stupid way. This is the worst library I've ever been in. Alright, so this book... No, this book. Ow, that was the wrong book. I was trying to hit that book. And then that book. And then that book. And then the bookshelf goes away. And there's more books on the edge of the bookshelf that were facing this wall. Whoever constructed this library... Yes, I know you could long jump from the other balcony and land over there. I didn't want to do it that way, though, because that would deprive you guys of seeing the cool book puzzle. Let's go in there and get 100 coins. Like, yeah, just jump off here and... Wow, that was real bad. Now I'm taking damage from the level entrance. This is what it looks like when you're 36 years old and you try to play video games. Alright, so... yeah, we gotta get a bunch of red coins. So we're gonna start out by going in here and getting... Because each one of these bahoos has a blue coin in him. And now he doesn't yell at me when I kill him. He just like, whatever. I was already dead. Like, wasn't doing anything today anyway. try to run across the bridge, and we will inevitably fail and fall, which is fine, because I want to be down here anyway. Because there's lots of booze still inside of the carousel. Just ready to cough up their delicious, delicious coins. Can I get twofer? Sure can. Ow. Most of the coins in this level are inside of monsters. I think it's because it's kind of a small and compact level. They made sure to like jam-pack as many monsters as they could with coins in them. So as a result, this is one of the easier levels to get 100 coins on. I remember as a kid thinking exactly the opposite, like, oh, it's kind of small compared to some other levels, so it must actually be more difficult to find 100 coins. And in actuality, it's not that small of a level anyway. I mean, there's lots of little areas. It feels small while you're playing it because it's all these tight little claustrophobic rooms. But yeah, no, we're almost halfway there, and that's even before we grab, oh, the crazy box! Oh, all my coins are going to be on the roof now, though. I don't think I can get any of those. Oh, I can get this one. Oh, thanks for joining us, bro. Don't worry, there's lots and lots of coins where that came from. So now we want to go around the side here, because here's our old friends, the Scuttlebugs. And I only know that they're called Scuttlebugs because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos dissecting this game. There is a group of people on this big wide internet of ours that they call themselves the ABC Crew. And what ABC stands for is A Button Challenge. And in Super Mario 64, A Button Challenge is to complete the game without pushing the A button. By the way, the A button does this. It's your jump button. So, what these people are doing is trying to complete the game without jumping. And they use all of these tool-assisted speedrun tricks and incredible glitches. The game has been pulled apart 7 ways to Sunday. I highly recommend looking up some videos on YouTube if Mario 64 interests you, just to kind of see what people have done to this poor game over the years. It really is something else. Hey, buddy. Give me that blue coin. In fact, I think we might get enough coins without having to get the blue coin switch. Some levels have a blue coin switch that just spawn in a whole bunch of blue coins. We might get there without even using that switch. As of this recording, I don't have the choice to use a switch. I don't have one yet. I have put up my... Is there one more book over here? There's a chair. Okay, if you kill the chair, you get a blue coin, but... you have to hit the chair as it's coming at you, so you kind of hit it from underneath. And apparently, I'm not good enough to do that. Can I get off the bookshelf, please? Oh, maybe you can't, because I totally nailed that one from underneath, and it still didn't work. Listen, there's a couple jabronis in here. They were nice and stacked up for me. Okay, so there's one red coin back behind the jump scare that I like to grab with the vanish hat, because otherwise I don't know how to get it. With that evil piano in the way. Yeah, I don't even have to get the blue coin block, because all we gotta do is go up here and grab this. This is a 100 coin star. Got him. And there's still 3 red coins to find, let alone more blue coins that I could get. Which does kind of make this one of the fun 100 coin stars. I like the, like, do a whole tour of the level and, like, kill all the guys, and... I almost got crushed there. That actually would have been tragic. We can let that eyeball man live. I have no beef with him. And we can go in here now. Wrong. We can go in here now. No. We can go in one of these doors, is the important point. Maybe this one here? We were just in there. It's got to be this one then. Process of elimination and what have you. Yeah, here we go. There's our red coin star showing up outside somewhere. 107 coins, so we missed one of the stars of destiny somewhere, which is too bad.
Here we go.
2 more stars in Big Boo's haunt. One of which involves fighting the Big Boo again, and then one of the more obnoxious jumps in the game, which I am certain I will fail. There just has not been enough failure in this video yet, so let's go ahead and meet our quota. To go to the secret area that took me forever to find as a kid. I got so stuck in the game here. And honestly, I might not have found it. I might have needed GameFAQs or something, or whatever GameFAQs was called back in 1986 when this game came out. Do you think he does that on purpose when he says 86 instead of 96? Just trying to keep you guessing, kids. Alright, so there we go. 1. You saw the blue coin block in that 3rd story room there that we don't actually need to use. Look where it puts the star here. Look where the star ends up. It's so dumb. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is long jump up onto the roof. And then you can jump once, and I missed, and we're going all the way down. You can only jump once because it's a sloped surface, and it lets you jump once. As soon as you land, Mario lands on his belly and slides down the slope. And some slopes behave differently than others. I think it has to do with their grade. Or maybe they're just flagged to work differently in some areas. But it works differently from the slope in Bob on Battlefield that I could just run up if I wanted to. This one don't work like that. But I don't know a better way up onto Big Boo's haunt. But if you do that, woohoo, right in the right spot, he will land on top of the... If there's an easier way up on the roof of the house, I don't know it. I don't know it, and I'm sorry that I don't know it, but there's so much I don't know in this big crazy world of ours. See if I can get... I got it once! I got it once! Oh, I'm happy that I got that, at least. Let's go ahead and polish up Big Boo's haunt here. So all we're doing now is pretty much the star we just did. It's in the same secret area, but we're combining it with that ominous blue block that was in the foreground. That is going to, at long last, justify all that time we spent in the Vanish Hat level. Because we've got to get up to the top of the level and through a Vanish wall before our cap runs out. Which I don't think we did because we didn't land on the platform there. We grabbed the edge of the platform. Are we in? We are in. Beautiful. So now what we got to do is kill this nerd. Mr. I. That's actually the monster's name, Mr. I. Can you believe it? Not I as in you have an eye in your head. I as in the letter I. Like that you spell the word igloo with. This game doesn't even have an igloo in it. That was stupid, Brickroad.
Shoutouts to Silver Prater for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.